from turning the simplest moments into pure comedy gold.
Close the doors, about 250 people in there. They have a lady at the front. They got her spread eagle, you know what I'm saying? Which I think should be our national bird, you know what I'm saying, boy?
To saying the randomest things to crack people up.
It's gross, I think.
Owls?
The meat,
Oh, you ate them, you're saying?
yeah, but
You guys ate owls?
yeah,
I don't think that's legal. You probably shouldn't say that on the podcast.
well,
Here are some of Theo Van's funniest moments ever.
Like if I get up, if it's a real cold scoop of ice cream and it's hard to, you know, get with a spoon or something, I just imagine like a smaller guy battling that.
It's incredible how Theo can take any situation, no matter how serious, and make it funny with just a few words.
Literally visualize them in your head. Now think about tickling them, dude. Think about tickling them. How cool is that? Because they're active, man, and they're going to be fired up. And
Every minute with Theo feels like you're witnessing a comedy show in real time. His timing is spot on, and you can never predict what he'll say next.
hey, that's who's making this shit. That is for sure if it's got semen in it.
Bees ejaculating themselves to death in heat waves. Viral story explained.
Here we go.
Where's the bees?
The best part about Theo is that he doesn't rely on over-the-top jokes. It's his natural humor that makes every moment funny.
Really, I remember at one time it snowed in our town and people had never seen it, and people were yelling shit at the sky and just yelling like racial slurs at clouds and shit. Yeah, people were.
Even if you've seen the same moment with Theo 100 times, it never gets old. His wit is just that good.
No, I just sometimes if somebody, you know, I know like if I get up, if it's a real cold scoop of ice cream and it's hard to, you know, get with a spoon or something, I just imagine like a smaller guy battling that. Bro, just.
Theo's ability to make people laugh without even trying is a skill you can't teach. It's all in the way he says things, the timing, and the delivery.
Was there pretty strong love, or were you guys still kind of figuring it out, do you think? I'm just curious about love and like
In the
love
big,
and ethnic love.
dude. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Oh, wow, somebody's getting mummed.
Yeah,
Watching Theo for 20 minutes straight feels like a roller coaster of laughter. Just when you think it's over, he pulls out another gem.
Those tits
Yeah.
are clean over there.
Playing. They're like the Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
Macaulay's gone. He was hot for a while, but now Kieran's taking over. We got to go to Beijing.
God, dude.
What makes Theo so special is how effortlessly he makes others laugh. It's like he's not even trying, and yet everyone is in stitches.
Found out it was not a Starbucks. We go in, somebody had stole the sign and put it up outside of their business, right? So we go in, you're like, this isn't a fucking Starbucks. There's couches and shit, dude.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Theo knows how to make people feel comfortable enough to laugh. His humor is never forced. It's natural and smooth.
What's up, you little orange-loving, happy and sad at the same time? Zach Bryan, cult-worshiping good people of America.
You know how sometimes you can watch a comedian and they try a little too hard? Theo doesn't have that problem. His humor just flows and it's hilarious every time.
I feel like you're so full of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. You guys smelled good, man.
Bro?
Yeah,
What do we
dude.
smell like when we walk in?
Honestly, I usually think it's like a lot of deodorant.
Every time you think Theo can't top himself, he does. His moments of humor are like little surprises that keep you coming back for more.
We used to do that too. We used to go through the neighborhood at night and we'd steal everybody's car radios, right? But then here was why I did it, dude. At first, you know, we did it because we wanted a radio for our own car, but you only can put like one radio in your own car.
It's not just the words Theo says, it's the way he says them. That's what makes his moments so funny. It's pure comedy without even trying.
Construction workers, the nurses, the hospitals, are they all Asian? Because you just made a voice.
No, they're fans of yours.
I know, I understand that, but are they all Asian fans, or just are there whites too?
Theo knows how to read a room. He picks up on the mood and knows exactly when to drop a one-liner that'll have everyone in stitches.
This is good, dude.
I didn't realize I wanted a gay bash, but I do now.
yeah, I'll take it on ice, brother.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god, dude, that shit is hilarious.
Watching Theo interact with people is like seeing a master at work. His humor is spot on, and it's clear that he knows exactly how to make everyone laugh.
One time I passed out at an intersection, and then an officer showed up, knocked on my window, puts the flashlight on me. I wake up. He goes, did you see 2 wolves out here?
Even in the most unexpected moments, Theo finds a way to make things funny. It's that natural charm that makes him stand out.
You ever seen a baby deer? Sometimes if a baby deer gets born, they come out of their mom. First of all, a baby deer walks out backwards into the world. Do you know that? Some animals come out frontwards. Humans, you know?
There's something about Theo's humor that just feels real. It's not forced or rehearsed. It's spontaneous and always hits the mark.
Bangers, homie. Some milk muffins, Daddy. He chiseled a pair outside back of our apartment building.
Like an artist, like he.
Theo doesn't need to do anything dramatic to make people laugh. Sometimes all it takes is a small comment, and everyone is dying of laughter.
What do you bring with you on the road? Somebody said you bring a Cybertruck. Is that true?
Yes. That's my work truck.
I have a Cybertruck. That's why I was just curious what you thought about it.
What's amazing about Theo is his ability to make anyone feel like they're part of the joke. His humor is so inclusive that it makes everyone feel comfortable.
And most of these look like that are women.
How is it in Nashville, by the way?
You couldn't cheat on your wife there.
Yeah, okay. All right.
If we were lifeguards, dude, people would die.
Theo has this knack for turning ordinary situations into hilarious moments, and that's why watching him for 20 minutes straight never gets boring.
Speaking of ladies, I sent a DM to El Chapo's wife, dude, when she just got out of jail.
Really?
Yeah.
I think your life would be in danger if you
El Chapa? Yeah, dude, but it would be exciting.
The way Theo delivers his lines is what sets him apart. It's not just the joke itself, but how he says it that makes everything so funny.
It seemed like he took a sip off the hose and just never stopped. You know what I'm talking about? He caught a dose of water that just...
That blew him away.
That's still going down his throat, bro.
You can tell that Theo's humor is a result of years of honing his craft. Every moment with him is perfectly timed and effortlessly hilarious.
I gotta let you know, what's a country you might visit, man, if you ever could visit somewhere?
I would say Germany.
Okay. Would you ever go back to your homeland, your family's homeland, you think?
Yeah, I'm here.
Theo's ability to find humor in the simplest things is a gift. It's refreshing to watch someone who can make anything funny without trying too hard.
Yeah, people were fucking cheering.
Did he stop, drop, and roll, or just go right back
He
into
went
the scrap?
straight at him, dude. He was like 200% Italian. He went straight fucking at him, bro.
With Theo, it's not about having the best joke. It's about the perfect timing and delivery. That's why his moments always land.
I remember the first day in our neighborhood, this dude, Milford, was fighting this senior citizen right in the street. Mr. Polito was his name. And he threw him into a ditch fire. Yeah, and he threw him right in that bitch, dude. And then, bro, here's the craziest part. He fucking came out that bitch, dog.
On fire?
Theo doesn't need a big stage or audience to be funny. He can turn any conversation into a comedy routine, and it's always a hit.
Kaepernick is comparing the NFL to slavery.
Bro. Throws a Parks, that's what I call that dude.
Rosa Parks.
It's amazing how Theo can make even the most awkward silences feel comfortable. His humor is so natural that it fills the space effortlessly.
Dude, we used to shoot up steroids on the side of the interstate when I was growing up.
Shoot on the side of the road? Why wouldn't you go home?
It was more of an outdoor thing, I felt like, you know? I didn't want to bring that shit in the house, really.
I got a good upper medium dick, man. I got that candy corn. My shit built like a candy corn. Pull up a candy corn, Zach.
Theo's humor is a reminder that comedy doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the funniest moments come from the simplest observations.
There was 700 people in class, and he said, statistically speaking, 2 of you guys will be registered sex offenders. It was like one of the first things he
Jesus,
said.
where did you go to school?
Louisiana State.
Yeah, Louisiana. That's the only
And
one.
I remember that's when I stood up and yelled, not it. That's what I remember I yelled.
That's
which
hilarious.
crushed, bro.
What makes Theo so good is his ability to surprise you. Just when you think you know what he's gonna say, he flips it into something even funnier.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Pulled into the driveway and an owl took off.
It's gross, I think.
Owls?
The meat.
Oh, you ate them, you saying?
Yeah.
I think that's legal. You probably shouldn't say that on the podcast.
Theo doesn't need to rely on crazy antics to make people laugh. His humor comes from being quick-witted and delivering just the right line at the right time.
I'll say it. I will say it. God, dude, the fucking French, man. People are rude in France, man. I said hello to a guy. He said no.
It's impressive how Theo can make even the most serious conversations hilarious. He has this way of lightening the mood with just a few words.